The leader's just done a 49.5.
Good evening all, and welcome to a little bit of a fun race, Formula Sprint race around Suzuka for 15 minutes. Thought we'd do a bit of streaming, because like you say, not a lot cracking off today, so let's get to it. So we're just going into the race session. Fingers crossed. We've got a nice little number car. I'm saying we're going to be probably number 1 or number 2 car. So let's go to live to the live pictures. So there we go. Hope you're all well. We are the number 1 car. Who have we got in here? We've got myself, Calvin Ming, Sebastian Cuffrey. Who else? Carlton Small. And Cole Matthewson as the top 5 cars in this room. So let's just go back to Fletchy Boy, if he's still there, and we'll go and talk to him. No, he's gone. Fletchy Boy's gone. It doesn't matter. Like I say, we'll get going. Unmute the chat. And then there we go. Qualification about to begin. So let's see what we can do. A tyre temp into the rears. Right, this is not the full Suzuka layout. This is just the east. So you go through here. This is like the normal GP circuit. And then what you normally do, you come round here, around this left-hander, carry on and go through to the Dagna 1, Dagna 2. But we ain't, we're going into this bit to start the lap. So, short lap, not many places for error. You do make a mistake, it's going to cost you big in the positions. So 50 metre, so you get to the curb, nail the brake. throttle, back on, down to third, little lift, back on, little bit of trail brake to get the front end to dig into the apex. Cut that little bit of curb. Short shift into third. What's the first lap going to be? 48.8. Let's see if we can get that first corner nailed. Again. Down to third, get the front in. Better than last lap. Off throttle, back on. Brake, down to third. In. Trail brake. Across that. Don't hit the grass on the exit. Don't know if we're going to improve, I don't think so. No, we were just off. So 48.808 is currently the pole position time. See what Calvin and the rest do. Fingers crossed, that should be it should be close with him. If he could do a 40, he'd probably do like a 47, 48.7 or around about that. I mean, we've been pretty close on the times all week, so never take anything for chance. As we get underway shortly. A few track facts about this circuit. It used to be the Honda development circuit, and it used to be owned by Honda at one point. First held an F1 Grand Prix back in 1987. And was for many years the last race of the season. You know, we had some classic title fights, like the 96 championship where Damon Hill won, the 98 and 99 championships with Mika Hakkinen, 2003 with Kimi Räikkönen and Michael Schumacher. So this championship is plagued with loads of history, and also as well probably a highlight track for the Senna and Prost rivalries back in 89 and 1990. You know, the infamous coming together at the chicane, and also the massive accident going into turn 1 at the start. So, plagued with massive amounts of history, and it is pretty much an old school track. I mean, quite a lot of new tracks now have a lot of runoff. I mean, these tracks do have runoff still, but they've still got the old gravel pits and traps that can catch you out and finish your race quite early. There's the big wheel. As a lot of people know, that Suzuka actually has got a theme park on the entry. So, like you say, it's definitely a track that's got everything ticking its boxes. Like you say, every year since 1987, apart from 2007 and 8, because it was at Fuji, it has pretty much been a permanent stay on the calendar. So, I mean, like you say, you've got quite a lot of history. Cheers for the support, guys. Cheers, Johnny. Cheers, Liam. Like you say, we're going to go for this. So Calvin didn't beat our time, but he was very close. I mean, freaking the gap is so close. So, how long until we've got a minute left until the session? So, let's see what we can do. A few things to point out. Rolling start, so it's not a grid start, it's a rolling. So, there's been quite a lot of incidents at the start of the race this week. We've been quite lucky and avoided most of them. We did have one on the start line yesterday, which was carnage and surprisingly only came out with a damaged front wing. So if we can survive today, we'll be quids in. Right, 10 seconds left of the qualification. So it's myself on pole, followed by Calvin Ming, Kenneth Berger, Adam Ramsey and Sebastian Coffrey in the top 5 positions. If it's anything like what the races we've been having this week, me and Calvin, it is guaranteed to be an absolute battle for the win. So let's get onto track.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, Gaston. Good luck, everybody. Nice time, Ashley.
Thanks, buddy. Good luck, all. Make sure everything's ready. So like you say, 1 to green, so it's not going to be too much of a formation lap. Like I say, 15 minutes, which is around about 19-20 laps, as we've been predicting it has been this week. So, in the words of Barry Rowland, let's get to it. Right, 17 seconds till we pull off the grid for the formation lap. And we're going now into first gear.
Hello there, partner.
Radio check. Spotter radio check. Can you hear me? Stay behind the safety car in the left column.
Got a bit of tight sandpit. As with these Formula cars, they don't like the first lap, so you try and minimise the temps being low. Also try and get your brake temps up as well. So like you say, 15 minutes, and fingers crossed we stay safe and have a good race. Pace car will pull pull into the pits, then I will become the pace leader and then decide when to pull the trigger.
Good luck, don't die.
15 minutes. Okay, Ash, be ready.
Pull the trigger.
Green, let's go, let's go. 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
15 minutes left. So this first lap is just about getting the tyres into the range. As you can probably see, quite a bit of oversteer and then understeer into the corners.
Perfect start, mate, this is great.
Down to third. Make sure you don't get an off track or a penalty for the first lap. Just make sure you get a good exit out of that last corner, because it is critical around here. It's probably the only passing opportunity you have around here as well.
It's Geo time. Welcome to my channel.
So let's go for it. Into third, trail break it round. It's game on. So, second lap completed, and the gap is just under 0.6 of a second. So, if we can keep that gap, we'll be looking good. Also, this is a fixed set, so everyone is on the same set. Coming out of there, but we're okay. Doesn't affect us speed too much. You have to be really careful with this first two corners, because it's easy to snatch a brake and go wide. As long as you've got rotation and you're not doing anything stupid with the controls, you're okay.
Alright Ash, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
So he's brought the gap down, so we're going to start trying to break the draft. Take a tire off, because had to go into second there because the front wasn't hitting the sweet spot. I always find it interesting.
You're leading.
That in the last race, me and Calvin were together again, having this battle, trying to unnerve each other. Is that he takes quite a lot of, he doesn't take a lot of exit curb like I do to get the front to go, so that you can put the power on. I've took this off Calvin, because he did it to me in the last race, so He can sit there and watch my car for the next 15 minutes. I mean, utmost respect to him, we've had some cracking battles this week. So he took more on the exit there. He seems to take more coming in the exit. I seem to take more coming out because I want to straighten the car up as soon as possible. So yeah, I'm going to go a bit slipstream here, so we're not too bad.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
Cheers, buddy. Little lift, because you don't want to be going flat out. You would do normally. Short shift into third, just to get the car to turn. That was a 49.0.
You've just done a 49.1.
Keeping me honest.
Oh, immediately come and kick me in the ass.
Bit of oversteer going in. Just counter steer it a little.
Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
Power it through. Out of that corner. Nicely done. Let's see what that lap is.
They're just fighting, man.
See the 50. Down
Okay,
to
Ash,
third.
you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
Power it out.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Yellow flag. So what's actually happened? Yellow flags are cleared, so we're okay. Just gone into the pits.
We're quickest right now. That's good consistency, keep it up.
It's going to second there again, a little bit understeer now, starting to creep in. Where's this lap car going? We're going down the inside.
Right side's clear.
Down to second. As soon as you see the normal pit exit, change it up to third and boot it.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast.
into second again. Power it out. Who we got in front? Eric Amet. Just over 5 minutes to go.
Pace in sector 1. Okay, Ash, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. That's 5 minutes remaining, we can win this.
Don't know why I went up to 4th there. Power it out. So the gap's stagnating around 7 or 8 tenths at the minute. If we can keep that, I'll be happy. But I don't know if he's trying to preserve his tyres, because the tyres do start to go off towards the end of this race. Start to get a little bit of mid-corner understeer. There's a lot, like I say, a lot of sweeping corners, so you're demanding so much on the front. Down a gear.
The gap behind is now 0.6.
Well, I don't know what my crew chief's looking at. Been very lucky with the lap cars, to be honest, in this race. Not been so kind with Calvin, I don't think. Two minutes 46 to go. So it's going to be probably about 2 or 3 laps.
Your last lap time was at 49.5.
Oh, bit of oversteer there.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. Your last lap time was at 49.4.
2 minutes to go, so it's going to be a two laps left, including this one. No, we got another lap. So we must have just made it for another. Yeah, we have 1 minute and 5 left on the clock. So yeah, it's going to be the penultimate lap now. You can tell I didn't do well in maths at school.
Right side. Right side's clear.
That made that corner interesting. Right, white flag, final lap of the race.
One more lap, your P1. That lap time was 49.4. Yellow flag, caution.
Who is off? Yellow flags are in, so must have just been a spinner or something.
So grateful. Sorry guys. Oh, I forgot the last lap.
Yeah, buddy. I'll take that.
Well done, Ash. Great win. You deserved that today.
Thank you. Steven, you kill yourself?
Yeah, we did.
That's a bummer. That's a bummer.
Good race that, Calvin, mate. We keep on swapping positions like this. It seems like it's going to be a good end of the week.
Good race, everybody.
Calvin got me in the last one. I got him in this one.
Mark Fletcher Racing. Welcome to my channel.
So, we'll
Mark
take
Fletcher
that.
Racing. Said good job, man.
Yeah, buddy, Mr. Fletcher. Yeah, buddy. Tell you what, Simon Mirror's getting warm in here.
I can't believe I threw that away. Holy fuck. Good race on the left.
Sorry for what happened last lap.
Right, so let's have a look at so any accidents. Looking at that, I think Calvin got the tyres warmed up better on the start. I don't think I gave him enough tyre temp. His front end seemed to point in a bit better. So, he's definitely, he had the tyres switched on for the start. Cheers, Liam, mate. That was, well, I don't even know what the laps were in that. So we set the fastest lap on the second lap. So, it's not too bad. It's, like you say, with this track it's quite short as well, so it's quite easy to keep it consistent. I mean, next week the Formula Sprint's at Laguna, so that might be a nice little tester. I mean, I want to see what actually happened to some of the cars behind. It looks like he's got a bit of contact, so he's had a bit of an accident somewhere. Oh, so what happened here? Oh, he didn't try and go. Oh, he hit the back of him. Oh, and just lost the back end. I'd like to see that again. Oh, if it had just kept that. That's very strange losing it there, though. Did he get... he got tapped. I got a bit of net code. So as he collected it, he got tapped by Braden, but I don't think Braden... There was nothing Braden could really do. He tried his best. So... all ends well, really. So... right, so tomorrow's plan is... because I don't know at the minute what is cracking off, because I've had to have a COVID test. It's come back negative, so I'm waiting on to see what work do tomorrow. Fingers crossed I can go back in, but I don't think it'll be, because I've been shown as being near a positive person. So I think I'm gonna be self-isolating for a bit, so there's going to be quite a lot of racing happening next week if that's the case. So there's going to be a lot of streaming next week, and hopefully, fingers crossed, you can all come and join, and we'll have a laugh. So that's me done for tonight. I hope you all stay safe and well, and I'll see you again soon. So we'll probably do a Indy Pro Race round into Lagos for tomorrow. Get a few laps and a bit of a battle going on with some of the guys in Brazil. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all again soon. So stay safe, take care, and I will see you later. Ta-da.
Lurks. Welcome to my channel.